Hey, what's going on, everybody? You are checking out JR Sports Brief. Who's JR? By now, hopefully, third time's a charm. You know it's me already. And you know I'm going to talk sports, I spoke about Gary Sheffield. What did I talk about yesterday? I spoke about Jay Cutler. We need to bring him to the Jets. And now it's looking like the Redskins may get him. So you never know. It's sports. Hey. All you can do is throw the best out there. I know you guys see I'm wearing the Yankee garb today. I got the Yankee hat on. I just came back from the new stadium, guys. They had what you would have kind of like an open house. The players did the fielding drills. They did the fielding exercises. Brand new stadium, brand new first season. Just everybody come in and check it out. The place is awesome. I hope to go out to Citi Field soon, too, and check out how everything is over there. But Yankee Stadium is great, man. Wider concourses. If you ever been in the old Yankee Stadium, you know what it means and you know how it feels to be cramped. This place is open. It's like going into amusement park. The baseball stadium is very simplistic, but it's gorgeous. There's bars, there's food courts, there's stores. Anything you could think of. There's a Hard Rock Cafe in Yankee Stadium. And I think it's going to be open all year long. So if you want to go to Hard Rock Cafe, take the 4 train and have a good time. And I didn't actually anticipate going to the new stadium. Shout outs to Big Mike for hooking that up. I didn't expect to go. Mike hooked me up with the ticket. Thanks, Mike. It's much appreciated. I didn't anticipate stepping in the stadium at least this year unless somehow I got a ticket. Unless somebody gave me a ticket, whether it was through somebody's organization or work group. I know I wasn't shelling out money for a ticket. And I'm kind of worried about with the economic climate that we're in now, are fans really going to go out to the new Yankee Stadium, the new Citi Field? You think about stadiums across the country, and even last year, baseball stadiums. You have all these new baseball stadiums open up. We have Pac Bell. I don't know what they call it now. What is that? But you know what I'm talking about. Out in San Francisco, you have the Comerica Park. You have Cincinnati has a new stadium. You have what's the new thing they built across from Heinz Field for the Pirates? We have all of these new stadiums, and if you watched any games last year, these stadiums have been open for a couple of years now. They're empty. I don't know if that's the fact of their real bad teams, but these stadiums are empty. Even if you think about the Phillies, they're in a pennant race. They had a good amount of people in there filling it up. But I'm concerned really now when you start thinking about places like Detroit and all that Midwest area. Are people going to go to the Tigers games? Or is this all for naught? I wouldn't be real surprised if Yankee Stadium dropped seating prices even more. Same thing out at Citi Field. Well, Citi Field, what an apt name to call the place, kind of funny. But we won't get into that whole money thing and the bailout. We won't talk bailouts here unless we're talking about bailing out. Who's setting up for Mariano? Brian Bruni and Marte but that's the only bailout we're going to talk about. Somebody's going to need to bail those guys out every now and then. But I'm worried. Are people really going to the stadiums? I know I'm not going to Yankee Stadium. Maybe I will. Maybe I have a change of heart and I'll shell out my hard-earned dollar and I'll go sit in those stands. But that's not on my radar. And I'm really thinking about the people that won't be able to go into these stadiums and experience all the new things that they have to offer. I'm worried about that. And one thing that's always bothered me as a fan, don't you just hate it when you're watching a sporting event? I don't care if you're watching boxing. I don't care if you're watching baseball, football. Don't you just hate it when you're sitting at home and the best view you have is called Samsung? And the people who have the best seats in the house. Hello? If I was in your spot, my eyes would not be moved from the game. And I'm just hoping that a lot of fans are not priced out. Even the area around Yankee Stadium. Oh, you can see it's changing. It's going to change. Prices are going up. Money's not. So It's going to be real interesting. I want to know what you guys think. Are you planning on going to any of these games? Are you holding tight to whatever you have in your pocket right now? I know I am. Let me know what you think. Thanks for checking out JR Sports Brief. Hit me back. I don't care where you are in the country. I don't care if you're out in Oakland. I don't care if you're in Florida. I don't care if you're in Minneapolis. Shout out to all my family in Minneapolis. I don't care where you're at. Are you going to the game? If you're in Detroit, are you going to go see the Tigers play? Is it too much? Is it not worth it? Are you holding that dollar? Let me know. Check me out. Thanks for checking out JR Sports Brief. Talk to you later. Be well.